Hello, everybody. I am back with another pre-upload again, and we're back to our celebrity drama. Okay, I did two uploads. I did them New Year's Eve, but they didn't get to upload to New Year's, and then my other one took so long. It took like 6 hours, and probably longer than that, because I went to work, came back, and it still wasn't uploaded. It took a while to upload. It just uploaded this morning. And so check those out. Those are the pre-recorded history videos of the American Black slaves during not during slavery. I got those too, but I got during Reconstruction era from 1865 all the way to 2023. Okay, and then tomorrow I'm going to do a video for the 2024 predictions. I'm going to talk about what's to come in 2024, what's to come for America, what's going to happen with other countries. I'm going to write my questions down, you guys, and I'm going to get deep into that. I'm going to post that reading for tomorrow. But for now, let's get to the celebrity drama, okay? If you are new to my channel, thank you for checking me out. We do celebrity readings here. We do zodiac sign astrology readings, but that's more so on my TikTok. But I will be uploading the zodiac sign readings for the month of January when it comes to love. I will be uploading them on here, so watch out for that. But if you want that consistently on a weekly basis, check out my TikTok, Venus and Aries 84. I also have an Instagram, but it's private, so if you are interested in seeing my predictions, you may follow. I will check you out before I will accept your request. If you would like to check out my accuracy, okay, or my predictions, I do post my predictions on there. I do personal readings as well, you guys. So if you would like a personal reading, you are welcome to email me at rosepetals10@gmail.com. I do send my prices, but I do put them in the community feed as well, okay? Let's get started, you guys. I'm going to be doing a reading on Scrappy, little Scrappy and Erica. His name definitely fits well, little Scrappy, because he's very immature. He's a hoe. When you got Sexy Red telling you that you're a hoe, you're really a hoe. Because Sexy Red know what a hoe is. A hoe know a hoe, okay? So, and no offense to Sexy Red. There ain't nothing wrong with it in their case, but I want to see what's going on with Scrappy and Erica. Are they rekindling something? Were they effing the whole time he was married to Bambi? I was always wondering, because I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, but I'm big on social media. I follow the Shade Room. I follow, I think, the Jasmine brand, and I forgot these other blogs, but I do follow them. So all that jazz with Love and Hip Hop, I used to watch Love and Hip Hop from see, it's been so long that I haven't watched it. I got to think back when. I know it first came out. My son is 12. I was pregnant with my son when it first came out. And so when you're pregnant and you're in the house, you're not doing shit. You're watching that. So I got stuck on Love and Hip Hop and Housewives of Atlanta and Sister Wives. That's how I got addicted to all of those shows, being pregnant. I kept watching Sister Wives. I couldn't get into Love and Hip Hop because it was too much drama for me. And then I started noticing that after I had my son, I was dating dudes from the East, like New York too. I was dating this guy from New York, and I've dated a couple of guys that was in New York. And I started noticing that I was kind of having those Love and Hip Hop moments. So I had started watching Love and Hip Hop in 2011. And I stopped in 2014. So I literally have not seen the episode of Love and Hip Hop since. When did Carly B come on? It's 2015. I take that back. The beginning of 2000, after Carly B's first season, I have not watched Love and Hip Hop since. Because I didn't like Carly B when Love and Hip Hop first came out. I didn't like how she was. I didn't like her character. I didn't like the crowd with DJ Self and that girl. That was, I don't know. That wasn't tripping me out. But when it was with that guy and that one girl, Asia, I wasn't feeling Carly B. Over time, I ended up liking Carly B, but at first I wasn't, and that's what made me get out of Love and Hip Hop. So I have not literally seen Love and Hip Hop in 8 years. So, but I watch it on the blogs. I see the previews, and then I remember the times that I used to watch it from 2012 to the beginning of 15. For 3 years, I was on my Love and Hip Hop spaz, but I have not watched it since. I don't watch none of these reality shows. It's not really good for your health. And as an empathic person like I am, it's not good for me. I can't speak for everybody else. It's just not good for me. I'll be sitting there watching my daughter watch all those what's that show Kershaw Rock on Bad Girls Club. My daughter watched that shit. It's not good for my health. So Scrappy was with Bam. They was married. They had 3 kids. That didn't end well. I've done previous readings on Scrappy and Bam before. I'm going to talk a little more about Scrappy and Erica. Of course, I'm going to add the Bam in here as well. So Scrappy, I just seen him on social media worried about what Papoose doing. And you're not even in the same level bracket as Papoose, okay? Not even close. Like, what is you bringing up Papoose name for? Anyway, let's jump into the reading and see what's going on. I did see Bambi do an interview on a blog, and she was saying that Scrappy, there was he wasn't paying his half on the rent. That he doesn't even let her kids go around his mother. I kind of found that I was a little shocked when I heard that. But I wasn't surprised because Scrappy acts just like his mother. But I can understand, I already made a mistake being with her. Because I feel like that's the reason why Scrappy is effed up now. Because of his mama. So I think when she said that, I was like, okay, that's smart of Scrappy if he's not letting his kids go around his mother. Because I feel like, no, that bitch is damaged. Mama D, she's damaged. Let's jump into the reading. I've been talking too much. Before I get started on talking about Bambi and, Erica and Scrappy, let me get on Scrappy's energy real quick. What's going on with him? What's going on? Why are you such a slut? Why are you, you talk all that crap about your mama and you act just like her? What's the energy around Scrappy? And then I want to talk about him and Erica and what happened with him and the Bam. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to say is that I see Scrappy is going through a lot right now when it comes to his recognition, his popularity, and wanting to be known and seen and a little more famous, okay? He's been kind of stressed out about it. He's been kind of stressed out about his career. What is he going to do with it? There's a lot of mental exhaustion here, but I feel like at the end of this, Scrappy will be fine, okay? I feel like he is worried about his reputation and how he looks, and I'm trying to figure out why, Spirit, because it's like y'all know what y'all be doing when y'all go on these shows. Y'all put y'all attention out here. He's worried about how we're looking at him. He's worried about how we're looking at the type of person that he is. But overall, I see that he is exhausted. He's exhausted. And even though I'm getting the 6 of Wands, and that's talking about his accomplishments and his goals, which he feels like it's overwhelming, and it hasn't really gotten him nowhere but lower and lower and seeking lower and lower and lower. He's still worried about me doing all this hard work and not going anywhere. And I do still see an energy of him focused on when he first came out, which was like, Scrappy, 2004 or 5? Let that go. Like I said, financially, I see that he has been overwhelmed and stressed financially. To me, it just looks like he has all this recognition, all this popularity. And believe it or not, the 6 of Wands is here, so Scrappy is very popular. But he still has financial struggles. Barely being able to pay the rent. Barely nowhere to sleep. Believe it or not. That's crazy. Scrappy, you're not good with money. I can't talk, Scrappy. I ain't the best either. But I don't ever get a 2 of Pentacles in reverse style. You're very, very bad on money. And you're not balanced when it comes to your career and your recognition and your accomplishments. It's not balanced. Scrappy energy is feeling like, I don't know what he did as far as his career. I've never really listened to his songs. My brother used to be funny when we were younger, and he used to mess with my cousin when Scrappy did that money in the bank. But my brother was being funny, fucking with my cousin, talking about, I got money in the bank. You know, I'm not gonna say my cousin name, but he'd be like, whoopty whoop, you stank. You know, stuff like that. But I never paid attention to Scrappy music, but the energy is looking like everything that he's put into his career, his popularity, his recognition, it's unbalanced and it's not working, and it's huge financial issues. Huge financial issues. Okay. This is kind of bringing up the Bam real quick. Bambi. Even though I'm about to read on him and Erica in a minute, but this is kind of bringing up Bambi. Bambi is hurt. She's doing a good job at not acting like it. I wish I could do that, Bambi. I wish I could. The thing with Bambi is I do see she has a good support system, good friends. I don't got that. That's why but I also see that Scrappy is overwhelmed and stressed out because Bambi doesn't want to connect with him. She doesn't really want to talk. She doesn't want to speak. She's actually closed her energy off from him. Scrappy wants to work on healing. He wants to work on healing and being better with his money and being, believe it or not, a better provider. Not only for himself, but just his children. So he wants to work on that. Scrappy, I don't see you getting in a relationship anytime soon. And I do see he's going to heal. Honestly, Scrappy is going through a depression, y'all. But he's going to heal and get over this depression. He's going to heal. He's going to get over it. He's going to pick up his, he going to knock that bitch out. He going to knock depression out. Let me get 2 cards on Scrappy. He's going to knock that depression out, y'all. He going to knock it out. I got to write down DJ Academics. We're going to talk about him next. And then I got to get on my TikTok, y'all. I missed my TikTok. Look at that. Look at that. That's the same card I pulled on Offset. Now, I bought this deck because I do I'm big on historical, history. I used to want to be a history teacher so bad. But I just don't feel like getting my master's degree. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna stick with the bachelor's, y'all. But I might get some courage and go back and get a master's. It's just that they want you to pay too much for that. But I may. But if I get my master's, I may teach history, okay, y'all? But I'm a big history major, so this is why I am saying this. Albert Einstein was very brilliant. He was very smart. Of course, he was a genius, but he was a slut. He was a slut. He was a player. He was all over the place in his love life. He wasn't committed. He wasn't faithful. Objects in a mirror are closer than they appear. The distance between 2 objects is always relative. The simplest things are sometimes the most complex. So, Scrappy. Thank you, Spirit. Scrappy is a complex character. He's a hard guy to deal with. Ooh. He's a hard guy to deal with. And he really doesn't know what commitment is. It's hard for him to connect with it. It's hard for him to connect with emotional responsibility. Emotional respect. And look, Albert Einstein was a brilliant man. I mean, brilliant. Annoying because he do that calculus and that algebra and that philosophy shit. I hate that shit. So it annoys me. If he was my teacher, I got to drop out his class. But he's a complex character, and usually people that's like that energy of Albert Einstein, they're complex men. They're not the type of men that you can find commitment and relationships and stability with. Albert Einstein was married at first, and he was intimidated because the girl he married, she was as smart as him. Maybe not as smart, but just as smart. Maybe a little smarter from what I remember. And it was too much for him. It was too much for them. He had 2 kids. He couldn't cope. it just ended up being too much for him. So that relationship didn't end up working out. And then he ended up having a close connection and marrying his cousin. But even though he had a better relationship and marriage with his cousin, he still was constantly cheating on her with younger women. So I don't feel like Scrappy will ever be faithful. Ever. Give me one more card when it comes to Scrappy. I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? Look. A little beard pomade will take you to the next level. This sofa has lived its best life, but now it's got to go. There's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, Henny. So, Scrappy's a player, y'all. That's the most I can say. He's a player. So, let's stop there. I'm not going to stop the reading, but let's talk about him and Erica. The BAM came up. Oh my God, Spirit, what? Erica, I just felt it, and when I get to snoring, I get those spiritual messages. Erica, are you in love with Scrappy? You still want to rekindle? If you do, I feel like it. I ain't pulled the cards yet. I feel energies, but I really like to rely on my cards. Not because I don't depend on my energy, but visions are, it's a long story. Sometimes I could be having a vision of something and I think it's the other person, and it could be something that I want, and it just comes off like it's what that person wants, and that's just how my vision operates. So I really like to rely on my cards to verify my visions. But Erica, I had a vision that you are thinking that you and Scrappy may rekindle something. And girl, Albert Einstein just came up when it came to Scrappy, girl. So you are so wrong. So wrong. All right, give me the energy with Erica and Scrappy. And then I have like other questions. Give me the energy with Erica and Scrappy. I really hate when I snort, y'all. They used to call me Murder Urkel when I used to be in Baton Rouge when I was younger because of that snoring shit. Whenever I get, because New Orleans is tough. So when I used to be in Baton Rouge, New Orleans, there's like a lot of negative energies there, even on people. And so when certain people get around me and they have these dark energies, I get to snorting and feeling weird and uncomfortable. And then all my friends and stuff, they was like, "Ooh, Myrtle, what's going on, Myrtle Urkel?" And I hated that shit. I hated it. Everything is not fine, Erica. Let me keep going. Erica, Scrappy. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Erica, the first reason why it will never work with you and Scrappy again is because Scrappy sees you, first off, you're too intellectual, independent, boundary setting, and know what you want to be dealing with Scrappy. This is why I don't understand why you're going there. Then the devil's in the back of the deck. That's the Capricorn. That's Scrappy. Warning. I'm stupid. Let's pull some oracle cards so I can keep going. Everything is not fine, Erica. He's not going to bring you fulfillment. I will admit, though, Scrappy is, I don't know if he got money, but it looks like he may be spending and maybe taking you out on a trip or something, buying you gifts, taking you on a vacation. Erica, just enjoy that, please. Just try to enjoy that. Maybe you could do that without going there with Scrappy, because he's going to leave you hanging. Scrappy is not all balanced. He needs to heal. He's going to, if you're trying to rekindle something, it's going to leave you surprised. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles leaving you hanging with the 7 of Cups. You have other options, Erica. This energy also shows me that Scrappy has options. I don't see Scrappy trying to pursue anything. It could be you too. I could see it could be you that's not trying to pursue or make it further than what it is. Either way it go, I don't see either party trying to put energy into this relationship. Give me Erica's energy towards Scrappy. They're hanging out, partying, having fun. Okay. Erica, no. So Erica, you know what's up. You know Scrappy is manipulative. You know he's a player. You know he's charming. You know he's deceptive. You know he's shady. You know he's always tempted. Give me Scrappy's energy towards Erica. So Erica sees it for what it is. So, I mean, I would say, what are you doing? But it looks like Scrappy is hanging out with her, having fun with her, spending money on her, to be honest. Scrappy energy towards Erica. Scrappy is saying to himself he's single. Scrappy is like, I'm single. Scrappy has the energy of loneliness, though. That's the problem. Scrappy doesn't like to be lonely. So as much of a player in the whole that he is, he doesn't like to be alone. So part of the reason why Scrappy is always with a woman or is looking like he's a hoe is because he's one of those guys who doesn't like to be alone. Like if you break up with him, you're going to see him with another woman because he doesn't like to be single. He doesn't want to be alone. He's one of those type of guys that's scared to be alone. And that's kind of dangerous because you have to learn how to be alone without feeling lonely. And I get it. We all have those energies. It's okay. Like, it's okay to feel a little lonely, but not desperate. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So it's not really a good energy for Scrappy. I'm going to go to the doctor because when I was at work, I hit my ankle on this thing and it's a lump there and it's been over 2 weeks and that lump is still there. So I'm going to make a doctor's appointment. Like, what is that lump on my ankle for? Because I hit it with this metal thing and it was pretty hard. My ankle, you hit your ankle and you feel that tingle. But I thought, but the lump is still there. So I'm going to check that out. But Scrappy, Scrappy is a serious hoe, player, manipulative, charmer, snake. Scrappy will never be faithful, but Scrappy, it's him. It's not really Erica. I'm gonna be honest. Erica does have a small thought like maybe he really wants to rekindle, and it's more of an energy like, well, it's more like getting one over on the Bam because just to show you, even though he married you, he didn't marry me, but he still has memories of me. He still misses me. I'm still gonna always be that one, that main bitch. And I hear you, Erica, but Scrappy ain't for none of y'all. He's not for you or Bam. And I see that Bam sees that. You're still having a hard time a little bit. But you see Scrappy for what he is. So I respect that, Erica. That's good. You see him for what he is. But Scrappy is going through that energy of not wanting to be lonely and having memories of what y'all past was and what happened and all that. But at the same time, Scrappy is having that thought like, it wasn't the best though. It wasn't the best. All right, give me Scrappy's energy towards... Cards is falling. Hold on, y'all. 2 of my cards fell. Give me Scrappy's energy towards Erica. And then we're going to get on the Bam. Let me hurry up. Give me Scrappy's energy towards Erica. Someone in this connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts. Wow, Scrappy. You're really... Wow. Give me Scrappy's energy towards Erica. Scrappy is not to be trusted. Even though he's going through this, am I saying it right? Nostalgic feeling and missing you, Erica, to be honest. It's more of a lonely. I'm lonely. And that's not good. Because Scrappy is almost operating from a desperate place. Like, I just don't like being alone. I gotta have a woman. I gotta have some pussy on me. Like, nigga, chill. Chill. Scrappy, like, he comes off like he can't go without sex for at least a month or like 3 months. Like, ooh, y'all, people gotta learn how to have sexual control. I get it. I get it. I feel like maybe after 3 months, okay. Maybe after 6 for some, but yeah. He does have regret for the way that he was to Erica in the past, but that's about it. Give me one more card when it comes to Scrappy energy towards Erica. They're just having fun, enjoying each other right now. Give me Erica's energy towards Scrappy. Money. She just wants him to be there, take care of the kid, financially be there. She knows her, she's asking herself, okay, Erica, come on, Erica, your integrity is being questioned here. Your integrity is being questioned here. Ask yourself, am I valuing myself dealing with Scrappy right now? You're not. It looks like you're not having values like you put down usually. You're not going through, see, it's chemistry, that's why. You're not having integrity right now, Erica. You need to retreat and still work on healing. Give me one card when it comes to Erica, and then I'm going to talk about Scrappy and Bam. Give me one card when it comes to Erica. Look at that. Look at that shit. Erica. So Spirit, is him and Erica sleeping together? I didn't get cards with them. Like, they're hanging out, but I didn't get them, like, fucking. But they are hanging out, partying, taking a trip together, maybe Dubai or something. From this card, it looks like they are sexing each other. Are they sexing each other? Erica, it's like no. It's like no. It looks like Erica put a block on it, but okay, I'm gonna say what it is. He didn't boink. But Scrappy, he licked. Like, he ate her pussy. He ate it. But Erica put a block on that shit. Erica is stressing. Why? Can we clarify why is the Nine of Swords here when it comes to Erica? This reading is, because I only wanted this reading to be 30 minutes. It's going a little bit longer. Erica is stressing about a family. She wants a husband, the family life, and girl, you ain't getting it from Scrappy. Give me her energy towards the Nine of Wands. So she's kind of like tripping, telling Scrappy like, no. Yeah, she is asking herself if her integrity is in question by chilling and hanging out and vacationing with Scrappy. But I feel like she's hesitant. She's back and forth in her mind. But I feel like Scrappy tasted. He licked that. He ate that out. He did. And I do feel like they are dating and meeting up and hanging out. So they're lying about connecting and dating and trying to re-hang out. Are they going to end up having sex with each other, Spirit? Because it looks like they haven't yet, but it looks like they're... He ate her pussy. That's for sure. It don't look like they're going to have SCX. But you kind of already did, Erica, if you let them eat your coochie. But in my opinion, sometimes... Like, I don't want to sound like that. No, I don't want to sound like that. That's still sexual intercourse. It's just not... the boing boing. It's the swoop swoop. I don't even know how to do it. So yeah, y'all have still been intimate. All right, I got like 3 minutes real quick, y'all. I'm really gonna do my readings for 30 minutes. Let me get the energy. Let me get Scrappy's energy towards Bambi. I hate when my cards do that. Let me get Scrappy's energy towards the Bam. I like the Bam. It could be because we're both from South Central Los Angeles. She's a Compton chick. I'm a Watts chick. And so maybe that's why. But I like the Bam. Give me Bam's energy towards the Scrap. Oh, what did I say? Bambi's not joking no more. There's no connection. She doesn't want a connection. She's not interested in it. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to communicate. She sees Scrappy for what it is, and she's done. Now, Bambi is the one who has the moral, the standards, who's putting her foot down. Girl, it's just crazy that you had 3 babies by him, though. 3 babies. We gonna clarify. Bam definitely ain't sleeping with Scrap. She's definitely not sleeping with Scrap. Bam, I actually see Bam just focusing on taking care of her children. I do see her still a little hurt and upset and angry with Scrappy, but she's going to keep her distance. She's going to keep her distance. She doesn't want to work on it. She doesn't want to talk about it. She doesn't want to argue about it. She sees that this relationship is over. Scrappy, you did Bambi cold. The cards is looking like you left her out in the cold. Not only did you leave her hanging and didn't pay your half of the rent, and she had to find out through the owners because she's paying her half the whole time, and then she gets almost an eviction letter, and they tell her, well, you still like whoopie-whoop behind, 3 months behind, because she's been paying her half online and just assuming that you're automatically paying your half, and you're not, which is crazy, Bam, because I got 3 babies by a dude. I'm not paying rent. I have a man, we together, we got 3 kids, I got 3 babies, little babies too. I'm not paying no rent, nigga. Like, we together, I'm gonna help something, like take care of that house, pay some bills, keep the house up, but I'm not paying rent. She's like, Scrappy is deceptive. He's shady. Like, Scrappy, she's like, you played her. You're like, Scrappy, you played her. Like, you played Bam. All you care about is trying to be popular, famous, look good in front of the public, hanging out, party, not responsible, just partying, sleeping around with women. I feel like Scrappy tried to get back with Bam. I feel like Scrappy is trying to reconcile with Bam because he still has feelings for her. But Bam is like, no, you a lying, deceitful, cheating, disguising, hiding ass nigga. That's what she's saying. Does Scrappy want Bam back? He does, but he feels like he knows that Bam is not going there. He knows. And he knows that Bam is not dealing with him for financial reasons. Bam is like, look, you need to get yourself together. You need to go to therapy. You need to heal. You need to financially be a provider. You need to be there for us. We got these babies. You need to be the man of the house. Scrappy, he knows that Bambi doesn't have the tolerance and the patience for him. So I don't see him trying to holler at Bam, but he is nostalgic and missing her. Give me Bam's energy towards Scrappy. She's divorcing him. He's ruined. She feels like you ruined our marriage. You like, I'm going with this. So Bam, she's divorced him and she's distancing herself. Like, she may have changed her number. She may have moved to a different city. She just keeps her distance. She's not in love with him no more. She's not in love with him no more. She sees him for what he is. She sees him for being a manipulative, a cheater, a no good man, playing games, deceitful. Everything that's in here, snake, disguise, hiding, lying. She also feels like you were never in love with her. You came, you told her you loved her, you didn't. You made all these promises, you didn't keep them. You like came to her, I don't think she would have had 3 kids with her if she would have known that you was playing games and you wasn't really trying to be a family man and you needed to grow up. So the energy is Bambi is falling out of love with you. I'm gonna be honest. Was she ever in love? I want to say that because it seems like she is falling out of love fast. Or Bambi's standards is so high and she's on such a high vibration and she has Empress energy that once you play her, that's it. It's either or. Either she's never been in love and it was easier for her to leave when she found out how deceitful he was. But I wouldn't say it was easy because Bam is really hurt. She's really hurt. But she has really strong standards. And her standards is like, I'm out of love. Like, she closed off her feelings. Like, if she had feelings, she closed that bitch out. Bam, I need to hang out with you. I need lessons. I need you to teach me. Teach me. Like, for real. Teach me. And I feel weird saying that because, I don't know, ever since I've been this age, I've been different. But when I was like in my 30s and my 20s, it didn't bother me. So, I don't know. Anyway, Bam. She turns a blind eye. She doesn't even pay attention to Scrap. She doesn't look for him on social media. She's not paying attention to all these antics that he's doing. None of that. Give me Scrap's energy towards Bam. And then I'm going to end the reading here, y'all. I've been too long. He has regret for the way he did her. And he actually wants to try to come back and be a better man and a better partner and a better yada, yada, yada. But Scrap, this is hard for you. This ain't going to be overnight. You got to really go to therapy and do some healing. This ain't going to be overnight. And to be honest, the energy looks like Bam is not going to deal with you anymore. It looks like she's completely done. Yeah, because you always let third parties get involved, Scrappy. You with Erica, you with Diamond. You always have third parties involved. You always have third parties involved. You actually had a twin flame connection with Bambi, but you ruined it. And yes, men can ruin their twin flame connections. Bam, if I was you, I would get a reading from me, and I could tell you how to ask the angels and God to help you make sure you don't connect with him in the next life. Because when you got twin flame energy with a nigga, you gon' connect with him in the next life. And if he ain't healed and he ain't changed, he gonna be worse. He ain't gonna be better. He gonna be worse. So I would get a reading from me or somebody and see if you even want to deal with Scrap in the next life. Because if he don't try to heal in this life and get it right, he ain't gonna be no good for you in the next life. So if I was you, I would get a reading and ask the angels to remove him from remove that twin flame energy so he doesn't come in the next life with that bullshit no more. All right, let me get a self-love message for Bambi. Self-love message for Bambi. And then one for Erica. They're intuitive and they're worried about feeling a new person in your life. So, Bam, whatever you're doing, and keep doing it. Because Scrappy feels like you're too good for him and you're going to end up meeting somebody that's better. A new person that'll be better than him. Give me Erica's energy. Give me a message for Erica. Spend time in nature, Erica. Burn a candle. Have gratitude. Pray and speak affirmations into the candle. Say, I'm stress-free. I'm stress-free. I will get what I want. I will have the best positive day. Perfect day. Nothing standing in my way. So I'm going to end the reading here, you guys. Thank you for checking me out. And I'll see you guys in the next read.